Hello, hello, YouTube and the entire planet Earth. What's up? Welcome back to Nostalgia Nation. Hopefully, you guys had an amazing week this week. You made it to Friday, which is always a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. Hopefully, you're all doing well. And you all being right now, Nate plays games. What's up, dude? Thanks for being in here. Hopefully you have a good time. Hopefully you stick around. Thanks for tuning in. And you were the first one here, so Nate's number one in the ranks. I'm just saying. Welcome in. Mr. Wise Basic himself, legend in the chat. Happy Friday, he says. Our bot's in here. Thanks, robot. And John Shepard. Thank you to Wise and John, by the way. I know it doesn't come up often, but thank you to both of you guys for being certified mods in the chat. It usually comes into play more for our Wendy's runs, our post-stream occasional Wendy's runs. But thank you guys for that. John says, we will see how long I'm around for. A bit tired and kind of more interested in just playing Death Stranding. Dude, we're in the same boat right now. I also am tired and am a little more interested tonight in playing a game that has to do with a big, bulky, robot-y guy. Pragmata, because it just came out today. Did I get a chance to play it? No. I was busy running around all day doing stuff. I was playing Tomodachi Life this morning and late last night because man, that game's fun. I just love the original so much. I have so much nostalgia for the original, and the new one's really fun so far too. But we won't get into all that. And then I had to work a full day today, drive kids around. Um, and then yeah, so Pragmata's just been sitting on my PS5 like waiting to be played. It's been driving me crazy. There's not enough time in a day. Island Hammock, hello, good sir. Thanks for dropping in. And Fiddler Jones, dude, Fiddler, how you been? In fairness, there's been bulky robots in FF6 too. It's true. Magitech armor for sure. And we're gonna beat Final Fantasy VI tonight. I am confident in saying that. We should be able to. And of course, we're going to do it in our virtual bedroom. Dude, Switch, it's in here too. So glad you could come. Um, we got all kinds of cool people. Old classic imaginary friends, new imaginary friends, modded and membered imaginary friends, and brand new ones I've never seen before. I apologize, Island Hammock, if you've been in here before. I feel like I've seen you once or twice before. Maybe not though. Either way, welcome in. Switch it says time for some Final Fantasy. And absolutely. Fiddler, guess I picked a good night to show up. Dude, we're fighting Kefka. Am I absolutely all the way prepared for Kefka's Tower? No. Are we going to do it anyway? Absolutely. We have re-raise, we have Curaga. We got some tricks up our sleeve, so we're going to just dive right in here. We want all the time we can get. So let's pop over to our clean panel here. We've got, of course, we're in our Nostalgia Nation bedroom, which improvements and updates coming soon, hopefully, from MUVR. The new update is out. The second half of the update is not out, which will allow me to go right through that front door over there. I'm going to essentially make a Blockbuster video back there, like a huge arcade slash video store, and it's going to be glorious. So I might even consider moving a lot of my games, like keeping in my room the games I actually owned as a kid, and everything else putting them out on the shelf in the store so you can just walk out into Blockbuster and rent them. Wouldn't that be cool? But Island Law, yes. Boss time. 'Tis a pleasure to pop in now and again. Dude, Island, always a pleasure, good sir. We've got more important stuff to do on Monday, so gotta get to it, says John. Yeah, we're so the plan is if I beat Final Fantasy VI tonight, Blockbuster would be cool. Do it, says Wise. We're gonna jump into a game I've never played before, called Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni というゲームを月曜日にやりたいと思っておりますので、今晩 FF6 をクリアしようかなと思って。Let's pop it up. Yeah, Nino Kuni is one I've always wanted to play and just never have. I actually bought the game for my brother for a present like 10 years ago, maybe probably more than that, probably 15 years ago. And he was like, it's a really good game. Do you want to borrow it? I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. And I just never did. So there you go. Well, Nino Kuni, says John, Wrath of the White Witch. Yeah, the first one. Heard of it, but never played it, says Fiddler. Yeah. I mean, it's Studio Ghibli, right? So it's got to be at least kind of good. and we'll play it as long as it holds my interest, whether that's all the way through or one stream. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited to try it, see what it's all about. Now that is if we don't make an MUBR room of your childhood room whenever I get bored. Dude, John, yeah, that'd be a lofty goal, but it might happen. That'd be amazing. Which childhood room? Okay. Colby done Imaginator trivia here. You guys have learned a lot of crazy things about me over the years. Trivia number 37. Colby, from the time he was born to the time he graduated high school and that same year left the country on his church's missionary service, moved 18 times. 18 times, ladies and gentlemen. From the time I was born, when I graduated high school, my family moved 18 times. So I'm like, which room should I make? Which one? Okay. We find ourselves on the southwestern continent in the middle of the Cactuar Desert. Level grinding, leveling up before the end fight, but we've pretty much done it. Re-raise is in the cards here for Mog. Midgar Zormer is going for Celeste. She's pretty much done with everything. She's kind of just tagging along at this point. Cyan has Espered up. Odin, I just stuck on him. He's looking like he's finally in good shape, though. And what do we had going on with Sabin? Villagarmanda. He's going as well. I want Sabin and Mog to learn those before we go on. So I'm going to level grind for maybe 10 minutes, and then off we go to the end. Nino Kuni's great, says Switch It. Oh, cool. I'm glad you played it. Now I got to remember, for these dudes, we're casting Death. We got quick level grinding here. Let me know how the audio sounds. Balanced, is it good for my voice versus the game? I think we've got that down to an art at this point, but I always like to ask. That's something I'm always fine-tuning, can never quite get just right, so it kind of bugs me. Lots of rooms to choose from, says Switch It. I do love that they make you use almost everyone in the final dungeon, says Fiddler. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. I do like it too. It's a lot like Ultimisia's Castle in Final Fantasy VIII, where you have to use everybody, you have to split up into different parties, and you have to switch back and forth to like help each other through certain areas, etc., etc. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's been a while since I beat this game. Actually, I can tell you exactly. 2023 is when I last beat this game, so not too long, but a few years ago, and considering I'm an old man and I have terrible memory, I don't remember much of Kefka's Tower off the top of my head. I might when I see it. I remember a lot of the last battle, climbing the Tower of Gods and up to Kefka in the clouds and all that, but we'll see how this goes, is what I'm saying. Where are those darn Cactuars? These guys help too, but the Cactuars are where the big AP is at. Adam's father, dude, what's up? Greg, jump into the chat. Oh, I missed a couple. Hold on, let me jump back out of here. Audio seems good to me, says Switch. Thank you. Nino Kuni truly is great, but not uncommon with RPGs. Slow in the beginning. I can handle a slow beginning. I grew up with the 90s PS1 era, Super Nintendo era RPGs. I can handle a slow beginning. So, update as of today, picked up the box truck and Colt received a cash offer in his house? Wait. As he was taking it off the wait. Did we just go forward in the future, Craig? Like a year? Are you just out of here then? I assume he accepted it. How close was the cash offer to what he wanted? That's wild, dude. Fiddler says, though, it would be cool to have a more modern XP share system in the updates. Yeah. Last time we beat this game was a few weeks ago. That's right. Switch just got this. Our imaginary friend, super fan Jason, just popped in the chat. Dude, everyone say what's up to Mr. Jason. Little bit of a celebrity. He's kind of a big deal. Roll the red carpet out for old Mr. Jason. Shout out to Adam's father, Craig, as well, for being a super fan. Freaking amazing, you guys. Celeste and Mog. We're getting close to being done with level grinding here before we head off on our adventure. Okay, Celeste is pretty much done. She's in the party right now because she's my Cactuar Slayer when I need her to be. Re-Raise is in 2 more of these worm fights or 1 more Cactuar fight. But we're pretty much there, y'all. We literally just level grinded in this desert the entire stream last stream. I gotta heal up too before we go on. Tomodachi Life for next week for me. Dude, Jason, I'm so excited for you. I was just saying that game. It's so dangerously addictive, dude. It's so addictive. But I'm having a blast with it. Absolute blast with it. Was kind of a low ball, so we'll counteroffer. But yeah, plans are being juggled again, dude. I can't believe that. After all the stuff, after all the things you guys put in motion, that is wild. You got to give me the day-to-day updates on that. That's insane. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah. Twitch, it says, this is making me want to level grind, but in Final Fantasy FF3 3D Remake, that's my de facto level grind game. I love it. Oh, actual 3, not 6-3. Actual 3, huh? Okay, Mog learned Re-Raise. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to learn Ragnarok. But you know what? He's... His specialty, Mog's specialty, is, of course, Mululu Charm. Not getting in encounters at all, which I'm definitely going to use in Kefka's Tower. So I should put my... I should put my weakest people with him, with 1 strong person as well, so that he's not totally stranded when it's boss time. This will be a good couple minutes, guys, while we heal up and sort out who's going where for the party for the end of the game. Because I want to have everybody having at least 1 strength. Whether it's magic, crazy attacks, Genji gloves, you know, something. Final Fantasy 2 is fun to level grind too, since I can punch my dudes. Yeah, the punch trick. If you sprinkle the weak folks around, though, they'll naturally level up as you go through the tower. That's a good point. And I'm open for all suggestions at this point in the game. You know, I've beat it a few times, not worried about spoilers. If anybody has a good strategy for Kefka's Tower, lay it on me. So far, I'm rolling with Fiddler, because that sounds good. Just kind of balance it out really well. Where's my airship? I feel like while the first 3 games have their major problems, later releases of them have turned them into a solid game worth going through every now and then. Though 4 to 9 was the peak for sure. Yeah, 4 to 9 is my magic range as well. I've been meaning to replay 3 on the DS, because I really did enjoy what I saw there, and the 4 remake on the DS is unbelievably good. It's so good. With the voice acting and everything. Yeah, like 1 weak character per party. Okay. I mean, there's no point for me to do this right now, right? Let me go to the tower, because it lets you organize in there, doesn't it? I gotta remember where the tower is. There's the Phoenix Cave. Cultist Tower was down there. Is it this? No, that's the Cultist Tower. It's up here. I can't remember where it is. It makes sense that it's down by the Empire, right? I can't even remember where it is. Ay, ay, ay. Mamma mia. That is a town. There it is. That's it right there. Okay. Looks so creepy. These poor old graphics had to just have a flat image on the world map. It's so funny. Let's save it. I'm a little terrified. I'm going to get rocked in there. They did really hit their stride on 4. Yeah, they really figured out story in the game. Like, that's where narrative really kicked in, right? I think the PSP PC release of the FF3 remake are the best ways to play it. Okay. Big spiral leading to it. You'll know it when you see it. Here we are. Ready? See how this goes. All right, we're going in. It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. I gotta remember all the voices we did. We haven't done voices in a long time. What's wrong? The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them... You're worried about what might happen. Can't get worse than it is. The world got destroyed. I'm not sure, but... Espers, and even magic itself could vanish from the world. Sounds like a good thing to me. And if that happens... What'll happen to Terra? Never mind, I take it back. Okay, here we go. All right, so Terra has a Genji Atma weapon, or Ultima weapon in this version. And she's pretty tough with magic, so she's a strong one. I'm gonna start with one strong per group. Edgar has his tools, so he's a baller. And Sabin has his blitzes. Okay, so those are our 3 leaders. Shadow's pretty darn tough with his throws. He has decent magic. And, of course, Interceptor's always there. So he's, like, medium-high. Actually, everybody on this bottom tier almost are, like, my low people. So let's now put a weak member in each one. I'll put Umaro in this group. Go-Go is actually OP as well because I put on him Blitz, Magic, and Tools. He is like crazy OP. So let's have him in this group. Let's split up the Blitzes. Let's put Sabin in this group. Mog has the Malulu charm, so he can avoid encounters. Maybe I'll put him in this party with the 2 like weakest ones. It should be like Gao, Realm, and Strago. Gao's in there. Realm or Strago? I'll put Realm in there as well because she's not super tough. That'll put Strago. This party's really tough, so I'll stick Strago in there. Wait, can I leave some people behind? 1, 2. There's only 3 slots left. Wait a minute. I thought you had to use everybody. Wait a minute. Mr. Beans jumped in. Dude, when did that happen? Just in a second ago. I wasn't watching my screen. Loser. Mr. Beans is... Whenever I see characters towering over the town on the map, I think of Godzilla. What's good, Nostalgia Nation, says Mr. Beans. A green member imaginary friend, Mr. Beans. Shout out to you for that. How goes it, Colby and friends? Dude, I'm great. It's Friday night. It's Friday night, and we're going to beat Final Fantasy VI, hopefully. I think Setzer is my favorite in the game. That's awesome, dude. Go-Go just needs to be paired with the right person. Yeah. Good to get magic person and good physical person in each party. That's a good point. You can leave out 2, dude, because Go-Go and Umaro optional. That makes sense. Well, we're leaving Umaro because I never use Umaro, and I love Realm. She's so cute, but like we might need to leave Realm behind. She's not the greatest. She has higher HP than Strago, though. She's higher level. What do you think between Strago and Realm? Sorry, Umaro. We never used you once, dog. Let's put Shadow and Celeste together because physical attack, magical attacks. Go-Go is basically Sabin and Edgar combined, which is insane. Locke will go with... Oh, I feel like he needs to be with Celeste. And Setzer here. Honestly, they need to be swapped. That needs to be what it looks like. What does that look like? How does that look to everybody? You can level out 2. Yeah, Setzer, pick Setzer. What kind of blue magic does Strago have? Not much. He does have Aqua Breath. He had, what was it? I got one that was really good, I thought. He's got... Does it show in here? It does not show in here. I mean, that's pretty solid. Oh, I'm leaving Cyan behind? Wait, I can take Realm out of here. Gao's got some good, whatchamacallit? Some good rages. Yeah, Cyan needs to go in there. Realm, you take care of the Yeti. Keep the airship warm. Our escape pod. Our escape vehicle. Looks pretty good. Gao is with Mr. Thou, which is great. And this is the party that won't get into random encounters, which works. Insanely OP, good magic, good fighter, and whatever. Blitzmaster, insanely good magic, and pretty good physical, and Strago's whatever. I think this looks good. He's probably one you can drop then, but in place of Realm, though? I'm not sure. Okay, let's... I'm going to go with that. And I'll have to equip everybody. I have 2 Genji gloves. Terra's got 1. Oh, I took it off of her. Celeste has it now. Celeste has 1, and I think Shadow has the other. We might want to split those up. What if I switched Locke, who's a pretty good physical fighter and magic user, and then he's with Celeste? Shadow and Sabin are buddies, plot-wise. Yeah, maybe this looks a little better. And then we have a Genji glove set up in 2 parties. And in neither of the party that are battle-free. Okay, I'm going. Personal preference at this point, says Fiddler. The music in this dungeon is amazing. Dude, look how cool the design is in this dungeon. So cool. It's like the searchlights. It's so creepy looking. The Warring Triad awaits. Press select to switch between 3 parties. So cool. Okay. Equip Fest. She's good. He's good. Oh yeah, I got the Sword Breaker. That's right. He's good. Let's relic up. He needs a gold hairpin if I have one. I might have given it to somebody else. Crap, I should have unequipped Realm and I guess you can't equip Umaro. I might be okay. I mean, White Cape booster magic. Prevents back attacks and side attacks. Amulet prevents a bunch of statuses. I'll throw that on her for a sec. Oh, he has the gold hairpin. He doesn't need that. Get that off of there. Terra needs that. Halves the MP cost. Yeah. From here... Sabin has the Hero's Ring. And let's put... I could do the amulet on him for now. Relics. Yeah, boy, we got... Oh, that's right. Shadow's got the Genji Glove and the Master Scroll, which makes him hit 8 times per turn, which is insane. Homeboy here is going to need some stuff. Barrier Ring. That's right. Cast Shell and Protect when he's low. That's going to be whatever. Okay, that's fine. Let's make sure everybody's Espered. I mean, she's pretty much learned everything. Katopolis. Yeah, let's throw that on her. Sabin. He's almost done with Vilagamanda. Shadow. Oh, Ultima. He's not going to be using much magic, though. I'm not going to lie. He's going to be smacking people with 8 hits per turn. I might come back to Shadow and put that on him, but I need to make sure everybody else has got a good thing. He could start learning Curaga. Oh, yeah. Let's get Strago on Phoenix. Okay. Outside of Shadow, they're looking pretty good. Maug. He has got the growth egg. I'm going to remove that. Equip Malulu's charm, so they are impervious to battles. Which means we're going to throw the growth egg on Gao because he is wussy, is all get out. He needs as much help as he can get. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because he's not going to be fighting anybody. Never mind. Hyperis. I'm trying to think what would help his rages. Rage against the machines is... Hermes sandals. That would be good because he'll just rage quicker. Let's do that. He doesn't really need a lot of magic, but we could throw something on him. He has like 0 magic, dude. Let's start with Seraph because that teaches some useful stuff really quick. He's still got Odin, which remind me is at 30%. Okay. Cyan's relics, Gigas glove, and prayer beads. Yep, that's good. Edgar. What are we doing with magic, good sir? Celeste has that. That's fine. He might not even be able to have an Esper because he's learned literally everything. In later versions of this game, it has a star by the ones you've mastered. Very useful. Yeah, dude, he's done. He doesn't even need one. So he's good. I know we're not getting in battles, but let's equip everybody. Equip check. Okay. We are good there. Last party. Just pick one for the stat growth. Oh, that's right. Somebody needs to have the growth egg. Ooh, she got the Falchion now. Crystal Mail, that's right, we leveled up there. Let's relic check. Do we have another Hermes sandals? That'd be great for him. Aegis Jite. Changes the slot command to Giltosh. Should I throw that on Setzer? Fiddler, or anybody in the chat? Do you know if... Because I'm not going to be using gold for the rest of the game, and I have a buttload of it. Is Aegis Jite good? Throw gold? Because that would be fantastic. Sure. Yeah, he can't have Espers. She's got Quetzali. Kenji and Sniper, so she cannot miss. Dang. Oh, we do have another Hermes Sandals here. We put the Jite on him. Aegis Jite. I don't honestly know, but it's worth trying. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Don't they give a level up bonus? Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. Equip an Esper that just has a good level up bonus. That's true. Of course, Edgar's in the party that's not going to be fighting much, so that's okay. But very good point. If there's somebody that's maxed out. Now that the Jite's on him, let's throw on Gogo. Instead of Barrier Ring, let's throw the Hermes Sandals on him. Where is it? By the power of Hermes. And last but not least, Locke. I think he's pretty much maxed. Oh, he's going on Midgar Zormer. He's pretty much done. Doesn't have Meteor yet. Oh yeah, I never went back and changed Meteor to the new one. That's okay, to Raiden. Okay, so it's between Locke. I'm going to actually teach him Ultima, and I'm going to put something else on Shadow, because Shadow's my heavy hitter, so that's okay. All right, I think we are all set. I did a quick check there. We go back to Shadow, and we are off to the races, folks. Let's just give him any old Esper that will work. Midgar's armor works. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save the state. Save the state of the Union. Right here, now that I did all that work. Let's go. Ready? Ikimashou! Take 5 steps. First battle. What kind of guys do we have here? Great Behemoth. Oh my goodness. It can't run away. Oh, did you see that? I went to attack and it auto-targeted everyone with Shadow. Amazing. I'll have Terra just be my cure. Look at this beast. Look at this madman. Okay, here's your lures. Aqua Breath, Revenge Blast, White Wind, Discord, or Stone. Not a lot of great choices, but White Wind heals, doesn't it? Woot! There's Craig. 6,000, dude. Oh, it's a healing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a healing of. It uses some particular ratio, and I can't remember what it is. Just gonna spam the crap out of Phoenix. Whatever, Rising Phoenix. And done. Bum Rush. Phantom Rush. All the name changes with these versions. I can't keep up with them. Dude, it's lagging pretty hard in here with frame rate. The poor Game Boy Advance was doing its best, wasn't it? Now let me see if I can remember Phoenix Rising. I should put a gold hairpin on Strago, because that White Wind is really good, but I think it's expensive if I remember right. Ow! I gotta check the menu of what Rising Phoenix is in the Blitz. Interceptor for the win. I gotta remember, Terra doesn't have the Ultima weapon anymore. She's my healer. Dispatch, baby. Drago's my alternate healer. Let me try Stone. I remember that can be kind of tough. And I remember Discord. Hearing Discord is really good too, but I don't remember what it does. Dude, Interceptor. Will not accept that. Do not pass go. Don't like this back attack business. If it keeps up, I'm going to put a relic on to prevent that, because that's really hampering my groove here. That's so cool. I think Discord halves the effective level of the enemy. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, that's sounding familiar. Does anybody have a throwaway relic on? Amulet, Hero's Ring. We'll see if statuses come into play. I'm going to do an Alarm Ring so we don't get back attacked anymore. Okay. If all else fails, Shadow also has Throw. I'm going to start throwing the crap out of all the best weapons in the game. That ought to do some damage. Dude, he's so fast, too. It's amazing. The interceptor's blocking everything. Might as well preserve Strago's magic. Instead of just doing something weird every turn. Until I need it. Fireball. White Cape just prevents Imp, right? I thought it boosted a bunch of stats, too. Tara learned Bio. Congrats, Tara. A little behind the times, but it's okay. He knows everything else. Keep this party rolling, shall we? Fixed dice. Okay. I'm eager to try Setzer. Fixed dice. Tarot, Death Tarot. Cards that may cast death upon the striking an enemy. Fixed dice. Trio of dice that deals more damage the higher they roll. That sounds fun. Got a D20 in here. It's such a gamble. I love that. Oh, interesting. The attack is 19. But it does but tarot card is 205, but you have a chance. It's like rolling a D20, right? Probability of high hits or low hits. I'm gonna go with consistency. I'll keep him on the death tarots. While we're here, let me just let me proceed with this party. I want to try Gill Toss. I think it's 3d6. Really? Does it actually show it on the screen? I'm going to mimic Celeste's attack here. Let's try Gill Toss. What on earth? Did you see that? What is happening? Is this totally glitching out? Do you guys see this? This is glitching hard. They're stacked. There's a number of them, but they're all stacked up. It's so weird. There's a stack of 4. They travel in single file to hide their numbers. It shows it? Oh, I kind of want to try the dice thing. That's cool. Dude, that coin toss is not too shabby, huh? What I'm curious about is how much it depletes. So right now I have... We're going to bring up the old Quackalator. Okay. I have... 1,336,076. 1336076. That's a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. I'll throw that on my other screen, and we'll do coin toss once and see what happens. Get treasure there. Red cap. That's intentional? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a glitch or just some trickery in Kefka's tower. That's pretty dubious. Oh, these guys. Gill Toss. Jeez. These guys are insane. What do I do? Time for a Phantom Rush. That's what I do. Jeez. Dude, what happened to... Oh, does Giltos use magic? Wait a sec. Does Giltos use magic? If it does, I'm screwed. That was insanely expensive. Maybe he's just not healed up? I don't know. I need to investigate that for sure. Miss. Keen Vesu! Keen Vesu's in the chat, dude. What's up? Everyone say what's up to Keen Ves. I don't think Giltos uses... No, because he only has 3 MP, so that would make sense. Those guys suck. Okay, those guys suck. Note to self. Dude, Keen Vesu, it's so great to see you, man. I guess we'll ether up Setzer. Jeez Louise, that's going to blow my ethers out of the water. We've got 10 left. That's terrible news. I should have just maxed out on those. Okay, so now my gil is -1334906. It only uses like 1100 gil per time. That's pretty good. Uses 1170, it says. Okay. Gil toss it is. I can deal with that. The last of the Genji glove was not as impressive as I was hoping it would be. Where did the... Oh, you know why? I need the Ultima weapon on. That's why. The optimize kicked it out. We don't want that. I also remember, I might be wrong on this, but I remember casting float on everybody was useful here. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Muscle memory, we'll see where it takes me. Nutkin suit? What is that? Did I already have one? Nutkin suit. What's that? Doesn't show up here. Doesn't show up here. What the heck is a Nutkin suit? Why didn't it show up in my equipment? Stop doing that. Is that odd? I want to find it. There's a Moogle suit. Tabby suit. Huh. Oh, I don't know if it's per enemy or per use. Well, I don't know what a Nutkin suit is, but I'm glad I have it. Wait, did I just get another gauntlet? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just get another gauntlet? And I have already had one. Oh, I was thinking an offering. Different thing. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was like, no way. We're good. False alarm. Prometheus. He does not look fun. Frame rate is struggling in this tower. Oh, nice. Dude, Giltos is OP. Oh, crap. Dude, what is happening? Flee for your lives. This guy sucks. Flee. Holy crap, dude. Oh, only Strago and Realm. That makes sense. Dude, that was horrible. What was that all about? I should have bought a crap load of ethers before I came in here. I think that's going to end up toasting me, actually, in the end. Like the Behemoth King suit. That's right. They wear all the weird suits. That's like their thing, huh? These searchlights are like lagging the frame rate so bad. They look cool, but yeah, I'm hoping I can just last till a 10th without using all my stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Take out Dino first. Holy shnikes. Nikes. Lightsaber time, baby. That's more like it. That's more like it. Curaga. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not nearly as devastating as it is in other Final Fantasies. I have PTSD from Final Fantasy VIII's Malibro's bad breath. You're just toast. If he does that, game over, pretty much. And I'm like not exaggerating. Somebody just learned something. Setzer does not have a Esper equipped. What's a good MP plus 30%? Sure. Actually. I thought you were screwed also. Yeah, we have more Malboro PTSD in the chat. They suck in like every Final Fantasy. They're terrible. Heroes Ring. I love how, isn't it like the lore, like Kefka's tower is made of just all the junk that washed up on shore from the end of the world? There's our save, baby. It's so cool. I do have 28 tenths, so. Okay, I'm going to switch to our other party so we can cruise along here. Let's pop a save. Oh, the song. Oh, it just restarted. Like, that's so cool. These guys. They have free roam. Yeah, I didn't heal everybody before I even came in here. Everybody's like, their MP's like down, and what a noob move. Minerva Bustier. Oh, isn't that one of the best? I want to say that's a really good thing for Celeste or Terra, isn't it? Woo! Woo! Not only does Minerva Bustier sound sexy, it is sexy. Look at that. Strength up, speed up, stamina up, magic up, defense up, magic defense up. Holy crap, dude. Breastplate that provides a 25% bonus to maximum MP. I'm almost wondering if Terra needs that, actually. Holy mother. Now we're talking. He has Genji armor. Oh, it actually brings her down quite a bit. 25% is not a ton, right? What is her MP right now? 500. That only brings it up like what, 10, 15 MP. Okay, we'll throw it on Celeste. Celeste, Merry Christmas. Got a Christmas present for you. Yes. Let's go. Okay. Onward with my invincible party. So grateful for the Malulu charm. Door above and below. I can actually like explore safely here. Pinwheel, that would be for lock, yeah. I just got to check these as I go, or I'm going to forget like everything that I get. Isn't pinwheel one? Oh no, pinwheel is a throw item. Toilet, should we use the potty? Does it still let you do that? I know. And oh, is that one of the dragons right there? Should I fight it? I mean, I don't need all the 8 dragons. I'm assuming that's one of them. We'll see if it makes me come back and fight it for some reason. I'm going to take that as a no. Well, this is the end of their line, right? Don't you have to all stand on one switch or something for the end, if I remember right? Otakarabakko da! Force shield. What does that do? Shield that defends only against magic. Interesting. Okay. We'll leave that off. That is an upwards one. Let me see what was in this other door first. Or pipe, I should say. I don't remember the dragon, says Kinvesu. Yeah, there's 8 in the World of Ruin that you can get. Oh, it leads me back here. No worries, we're Malulu charm, baby. Yeah, there's 8 like legendary dragons. There's one, I believe I'm pretty sure that's one of them. And I honestly don't remember what happens when you kill all 8 of them. But they're optional. They're like super bosses, basically. I think FF7's like weapons. Only not quite as hard. Oh, wait. I just went that way. Hold on. Forgive me. It's Malulu charm, so we can do it without risk. Okay, yeah. It did just drop me. Okay. I am a little frightened for the end battle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just hoping that I'm leveled up enough. All right, this pipe. Jason, yo Colby, when I do get Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, then I would be able to stream it and hope you and your community would join me. Yeah, dude, I would love to watch you play that. That game is entertaining no matter what. No matter who's playing it, how much they played it. The game is always entertaining. Force armor. I'm guessing that only blocks magic as well. Armor that halves damage of multiple elements. Is it recommending through optimization? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to trust that for now. This looks kind of official. That's one of the dragons as well. I'm going to go ahead and march right around him. There were 2 in here? Really? I missed a door back there too, so depending on... Okay, this is the end of their path. Can't go there. That's the switch. All right, let me just check that one door, and then this party is donezo for the end. This door. Where does this lead? Come on, frame rate. It's pretty bad. Treasure box. A ribbon. That is actually really good. I'm going to throw that on over White Cape. Yeah, so it does block Imp, like you mentioned, but also Silence, which is good, but not as freaking good as a ribbon, dude. Blocks all status ailments. Amazing. That looked important. Cool. We probably just opened the path for our other folks. I'll take him to the end, and we'll switch. Also, I'll be going to sleep. I will catch you later, Jason. Dude, thank you so much for stopping in, being a super fan, being amazing. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. When you awaken, we will live in a world where I've beat Final Fantasy VI. Again. For who knows how many times. Okay, next party. Go back to this one. This party's a little bit of a struggle bus. A little bit. Holy crap, dude. Very strong. I might have to bust out a soda. I already drank one today, but I might need to. I underestimated this guy. Jeez. I thought there were more mandatory bosses in here. I guess not. I mean, of course, we could see them soon, but all the dragons so far have just been chilling there. Oh, speak of the devil. I didn't save it. Hopefully this is okay. Inferno Ketsu Rahu. Do I need to be runicking? He seems all right so far. Dude, that is so satisfying to see that Atma weapon in action, dude. It looks amazing. I botched the blitz. That's embarrassing. Ooh. I feel like these are not elemental spells. They're just sort of... He's dead. They're just sort of whatever. Son of a gun. Go miss the Kuraga. I did Kuraga on myself. I didn't mean to do that. Frick, dude. Might be F. Thanks for curing myself. Didn't need that at all. Why am I botching these blitz commands? Gogo hasn't done jack this whole battle. Okay, I guess we'll do tools instead, since apparently I can't blitz anymore. Teach me how to blitz! Guild Toss is coming in handy, though, is it not? That's coming in real handy, I must say. Please do Phantom Rush, please. Guess we'll fix up lock. I guess. Holy Sobot. Kuraga, please. Nice. We all hanging in there? I'm just gonna go right back and use that tent and save it again after this. Assuming I live through this. Gosh dang it. Gogo's HP is super low. That's his one weakness. Woo! Go Ultima weapon. Got his other arm. I'm scared because usually when limbs die like this in games, it means they bust out their... Yeah, something else crazy happens. Okay, so we just need to go for the core, I guess. Locke will be my committed healer, I suppose. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I should be using higher level spells with Locke. That's what he should do. If only you could target the arm, the one that you want to actually kill, you know? He learned... He not learn like those later ones? I guess he'll keep healing. For good measure. If I use drill, I can at least target the central guy. Gill toss all day every day. Oh, the arms just came back. What it do, man? Can't believe they made Crisis Core even more weeb and cringier than ever. Sebi's reaction is priceless, says Adrian. Dude, what's up, Adrian? I've never played Crisis Core, not the original, not the remake, not the remaster. I've never played any of Crisis Core before. Is it good? I mean, 7 OG is great, right? We all know that. But 7's extended lore, like the extended games, they're all pretty weebish, dude. They're all pretty cringy. Get the middle. Gosh dang it. Does she have... She has my... Yeah, she has Meteor. Let's try that. I've been... Oh, gosh, that looks terrible. Gogo's dead sauce. Oh, he has 32 left. Okay, Locke is absolutely dead. This guy's tough. Ouch. I think this is the end. I think we're effed. Dude, you gonna do your spell or what, Gogo? Moral of this story is save state all the time. All the time. I should have been doing re-raise on everybody too. What am I doing? That's it. Effed. What is the trick with this guy? I feel like we were doing really well and then he just didn't die. Now, I gotta remember. Okay, so I wasn't, yeah. I think all I did was come down here and get the chest and go to the gate with him. I don't think I lost a ton of progress there. Because, lucky us, we did the Malulu Charm party first. That one just tosses me overboard. Dax OG death was brutal and tragic as F. I hate the romanticized version of Crisis Core. That much I do know. It is pretty terrible. It was just so blunt and brutal in the original one. Remember, there's like no music, like zero music. They just walk up and they're like, shoot him. And then they shoot him again. He's like laying there dead. He's like, and then they're like, they just like keep shooting him and there's no music playing. Yeah, that's brutal. And of course in the remake, he's like, I'm a hero and I travel through time and there's a whole army coming after me, but I'm Captain America and I'm gonna fight them all in this timeline and I'm gonna survive. Terrible. Terrible what they did. And I've talked about this extensively on the channel, but I love a lot of stuff that they did with the remake of FF7, but I equally hate a lot of stuff that they did with it. And that's one of them. Gunned down like a dog. Exactly. Okay, let's save it again. This time my strat, I'm going to have Locke literally do Kiraga every single move. What the heck, dude? And let's see, Locke will do Kiraga every move. Setzer will do Gill Toss. Celeste will do... I mean, she has all the highest level spells. Does she have ult? I think she has Ultima. Maybe she'll do Ultima every turn. And I'll have Go-Go do Blitz. Well, Blitz, I can't target, though, is the trouble. I need to kill that central dude. How's it going, says Adrian? I'm doing good, man. Hopefully we can beat this game tonight. I'm going to bust out a soda. I don't know about you guys. I've got a full can tonight. And it's the hard stuff, dude. Barges, zero sugar root beer. That's what we'll be drinking tonight. Ready? Here's the sound for your listening pleasure. Glorious. I do love me some root beer. I love how this enemy has its own sprite, too. That's kind of cool. And if Locke finds himself with a turn without needing to heal, which will probably be rare, I'm going to have him do re-raise on everybody. How are you doing, Adrian? What's new with you? And it's Celeste that has the gold hairpin, right? That Ultimo is just very successful, by the way. Let's do re-raise on myself. I could runic with Celeste, too. That's another strategy I could do. Yeah, he has... I'm going to have Go-Go do Ultima instead of Phantom Rush. He'll be my Ultima guy. And she's going to runic. I guess she would absorb his crap too then, huh? Okay, the butthole's alone. Nice block, Go-Go. Which means Phantom Rush will hit him for sure. Celeste just runicked. We'll see how that goes. Oh gosh, the arm just came back. Watch him attack that. Good job. Dude, where's my runic, man? Where the frick is my runic, dog? Oh, gosh. It's horrible that her runic only lasts while her thing is filling up. That's terrible. It needs to last until her next command input. I don't know. We might be on this boss all night, guys. I watched this Korean show called Bloodhound. Got some cool boxing and martial arts fights. Nice. I'm always down for that. Oh, very nice, Celeste. Frick, dude. Okay, runic does not work. Because half the time, it doesn't catch his spells in time. It's stupid. So that doesn't work. Ultima with Go-Go. Ultima with Celeste. And Setzer and Locke as my healers, maybe? At least this time we saved it right before that. Keep trying new strategies, I guess. Son of a gun, dude. Can't take more than 3 steps in this stupid place. I really do need to utilize save state more often. I realized I just cracked root beer all over my mic when I opened it. Let's try this again, shall we? Use another bloody tent. I'm not going to stress beating this game, though, tonight. I think we can, but if we don't, that's fine. We'll keep going on Monday. Save state. That way we don't have to wait for the title screen. Ultima. Kiraga every time. Ultima. I guess if while I'm in good shape, Locke could do... One of my healers could do Ultima, or Kiraga, and one of them could do re-raise on everybody. That's a thing. I'm just gonna Ultima until my MP is gone. This might be one of those scenarios where you need to, like, keep one of the arms alive or whatever, so it doesn't reset. I don't know. I don't know. See how long my magic lasts me. With this strategy, I'm doing some pretty heavy lifting. The second I step away from Kiraga, they're gonna do something stupid. So I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm just gonna keep doing Kiraga. Like that. As long as we live, okay. Great, we killed the arms. Now can we do some damage to the actual guy? Magitech barrier? What does that do? It's probably gonna like reflect Ultima back on me or something stupid like that. $8,000. Yeah, we really do need 2 Kiragas every single turn. That's what's making me survive this long. And if I remember right, if somebody in the chat knows this, please tell me. You can't cast re-raise out of battle, right? It has to be done in battle, or can I do that? Yeah, it wouldn't make sense if you could do it outside. Kind of like float status just always is there until it's used. I don't think it's like that, right? That Sobot move is insane. Celeste, oh gosh. Y'all are crazy. I mean, Locke's a pretty good healer. Got him, dude. Okay, once we just found the magic formula. Eight MP and nobody learned nothing. Okay, save state. Gonna be smart about this now. We're gonna use another tent. How are we doing on time? We got 45 minutes left till our normal time. If it works out that we beat this, I think we'll probably go an hour over. Friday night. We'll see. Let's see if the same death formula works for this worm. We need a Christ knife to kill this worm. Dune worm. Boom, it does. Okay. Let me make sure I'm correct. Doesn't she have... No, she doesn't. Did I put the thing on Terra? The gold hairpin? I think I did. Wow, Celeste has been holding up. I thought she had half MP cost. She's doing pretty good. Mega Elixir. We'll take that all day. All day! Which version of Final Fantasy VI is this, by the way, says Adrian. We are playing on this little puppy right here. The Game Boy Advance version plugged into a TV. Actually, this is, let's make it more atmospheric. Let's turn the lights off, shall we? I was like, how am I giving a back attack? I put a thing on. That was my other party. I don't want to deal with you. Stacked enemies. Wow. I know. Not the best version of this game. I know this sounds like sacrilege. It's better than the SNES version in some ways, not all. It's a downgrade in other ways. And another sacrilegious belief I have is that the Pixel remaster is the best version, the definitive version of this game. I really do think that. It's fantastic. I don't know why so many people have problems with it. I see a twinkly chest. I don't know if I like it. I'm going to save state, and we'll try what it does. Oh, okay. This goes up to a chest, right? Yeah. Rainbow Brush. We don't have Realm with us, but take a moment of silence for her. All right, I'll play your game here. Does auto crossbow hit all of them? It does. Guild toss is wild when stacked like this. I do love Guild toss. That's actually pretty amazing. I remember the SNES version got better music. That's what everybody says. I don't hear it. It all sounds the same to me. I'm sure they're not. Positive they're not, but I'd have to hear them like side by side, but to me it's probably 6s. Like, I don't know. But I hear that too. I often hear that the music got jacked up in this version. The GBA got better translation. I ended up playing a modded version of the GBA. Oh, that's cool. We should have done that. I would definitely agree on the updated script. Same thing with the DS version of Chrono Trigger. Everybody's like, they changed the script. You can't change the script. It's Chrono Trigger. I'm like, yeah, you can. It was kind of bad on the SNES. Not bad. Chrono Trigger's legendary and good, but like the translation was not great on the SNES version. So I liked the DS update a lot. That's always the weird thing with these things, right? Is with different versions, you get upgraded in some ways and downgraded in others. It's like, can't we just step forward only? I kind of feel that way about the Switch 2. Overall, it's way better than the Switch 1, of course. But there's a couple things I'm like, this was better on the Switch 1. Mainly like cosmetic functionality things of the system itself. There's another dragon, dude. Why would you fight these guys if they're just chilling there? I can't play the Android port. Can't play pixels without CRT shaders. Dude, the Android port of this game is unbelievably terrible. And I'm talking strictly aesthetics. I believe people when they say there's some really great quality of life improvements. I believe it. Dude, those sprites are probably the ugliest sprites I've seen in any game ever. It looks like a 3-year-old drew them with crayons. They're terrible. Like, so terrible. I was flabbergasted when I first saw the sprites in the Android, like the mobile releases of these games. Oh. I could not have dreamt in my darkest nightmare a worse version of these sprites. Absolutely awful. Have I made my point yet? Okay. Party 2, done, son. Well done, folks. Last one. And we haven't really used these guys yet. We've got Terra, Sabin, Shadow, Storego. Rick, which direction was I coming from? I'm gonna go ahead and run from the enemies inside the facility. I don't love these guys. That's cool. They're like the sorcerers that have like the Edea design from Final Fantasy VIII with the big thing on the shoulders. That is interesting that it started all the way back in 6. Finally got to Sorceress Edea in 8. Arise. Let's do a save state. Just for the stream's sake. Don't even remember which direction these guys were coming from. I hope I'm not going backwards. All right, I'm going to use this battle to sort of test out where we're coming from here. Sabin's got his blitzes. Shadow is the boss, dude. Gosh. I remember playing some cool RPGs on Android, most notably Chaos Rings franchise. Oh, that sounds. Why does that sound familiar? Dispatch, baby. I actually just got the demo for a mobile, and it was mobile only, and then it moved to Steam as well. But Hironobu Sakaguchi's new RPG that he made a while ago. not new anymore, but his you know, the creator of Final Fantasy left Square Enix obviously and started his own studio and made this game. Can't even remember the name of it now. But there's a demo of it on Steam. I'm like, I'll play a demo of it. I heard it wasn't like the best, but dude, pre-rendered backgrounds, say no more. I'll play it. All I need to know. Nobody does those anymore, and they're my favorite. I needed to check. Okay, she is the one with the gold hairpin. She's our magic girl, so that's her specialty. That's right. He had Hila Garmanda. He's getting close on that. Big Arstormer is going to take him a while. And Phoenix is going to take him a sec as well. Nice. This is where we need to go, and we open the path. I did this like perfect, in the perfect order. Junk. Go, go, Shadow. Go, dude. I'm afraid that they're killing themselves. Should I be scared? Dude, this dispatching just comes in every time. Learn Transfusion? Is that a lore? I guess I should check his lores too. Yes, Fantasian. That's it. Fantasian. Aqua Breath. Yeah, water damage. White Wind is really good, but 45 MP. Holy crud, dude. Discord unleashes sound waves, frequency that have an enemy's level. Transfusion, 1 MP. Fully heals an ally at the cost of the caster's own life. Oh, never mind. I'll never use that. Yeah, his lures are crazy expensive. He should have the gold hairpin. And I could do White Wind for 23 every time. That's not horrible. What else could he do on his turn? I guess he could do Cure All every turn. That's kind of useful. Yeah, does anybody know if Fantasian is any good? I'm going to try the demo regardless, but... By the way, I'm going to save state every once in a while in case we run into another random boss. There's got to be at least one more before Kefka, right? I need to recheck Sabin's Phoenix move as well for big groups. I think it's left, right, circle to the left, maybe? Shadow. And dispatch the death machine. No way. Ultimate of 1 metal hitman. Like dropping a nuclear bomb on an ant. Woo! That's my first 99.99 I've seen in the game so far. Learned level 5 death. Strago is learning some stuff here, isn't he? As soon as he learns his Seraph, or his Phoenix, he'll be in good shape. He might not before we get to Kefka, actually. Yeah, we'll do this one. Plug in my phone here. We're pretty close to Kefka. We got a half hour left in the stream for our normal time window. I remember that fight is pretty extensive, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Equally excited and scared. Another pinwheel. I'm wondering if anything Shadow can throw will be as worth it as his attack. I don't know. Let's see if I remembered Phoenix correctly. What a baller, dude. Crazy. No, I gotta look that up as soon as this battle's over. I'm gonna forget, though. Shadow, you're ridiculous, man. Clyde, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Drago, Shadow. Neither of them are done yet. Drago's definitely not. Okay. Blitz. I know my Phantom Rush is left all the way back to the left. Left to right. Okay. Rising Phoenix is left to right. Left to right. I need to continue Parasite Eve and Kodelka. I never played Kodelka. I wanted to. I miss horror RPGs. I got consumed by Resident Evil games. Yeah, I did too. That's exactly what happened to me. I should put those on my list, both of those. I've never played either of those. Here we are. We still have a little bit more to go. We have to drop the weights and all that stuff. What did that do? Oh yeah, you got to push the weights down so it can move out of the way. So it can push those levers. Levers. Bum, 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 bum. Terra, what a baller. Nice. He's all power stance. He can't do jack yet. Let's do a save state. There's another streamer girl that I'm following. She's kind of a, I guess she's kind of a friend of mine now. He's streaming Parasite Eve right now, and I was like, I should play that. Another heavy influence of Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know why I'm just attacking this guy and not trying hard. Probably gonna pay for that. He's screwed. All right, dude, you asked for it. Actually, I don't have Ultima, so I'll just attack you. You asked for it, bro. Okay, this is kind of getting ridiculous now. Random battle here is basically a friggin' mini boss. Really? Even Christmas. Aya is such a babe back then in Parasite Eve, another childhood crush. Oh, 100%, dude. I remember that. Seeing her in all my PlayStation magazines, that some of the key art for Parasite Eve 2 was like so racy, and I was all for that. I was into that. And F you, I'm not fighting you. Not worth my time. Let me get out of here. Let me get on my way. Yo. Guess we could have Tara go up on her switch. Our Malulu Charm party, who never got into a battle. I need those PS1 and older game magazines. Hard to get them these days. Yeah, dude, I wish I could show you right outside my door here. I've shown it on a previous post-stream. Late night Wendy's run stream. Right outside my office door, I have boxes and boxes worth of PlayStation magazines I grew up with. And when I was moving down to college, I didn't want to haul them and couldn't haul them all in my car. There's so many of them. I'm like, well, I don't want to get rid of these. What do I do with my PlayStation magazines from high school? Basically covered the PS1 and PS2 era. And I went through every single one of those and cut out every single character that looked even remotely cool. And I pasted them on this collage that's probably 5 feet by 2 feet. It's huge. It's hanging above my fireplace, and it's got like 1,000 PlayStation characters all collaged together. Dawn totally didn't just flake on my bed for like an hour and a half. You're right in time. This is the end. We're gonna see if we can beat the end boss. Save state. This is the party that hasn't fought yet, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Mog. Let's see. Edgar's going to use... Well, I'm just gonna Ultima the crap out of everybody, maybe? Activating default battle program. He has no magic. Okay, so here are my rages for Gao. I'm not sure which are good, which are not. I have quite a few. We'll do Magitech armor just for fun. It's going to be pretty useless. Ultima with Edgar. Ultima with Mog. He does not have Ultima. So he's my healer. And Cyan, I guess, Bushido? Cyan can do Ultima too, actually. So I'll have him do that. Good luck, my dude. Is this a tough one? I get the sense that he is. Woo! Okay. Weak sauce. Cyan is kind of pathetic. Re-raise on Edgar. Don't know how we're going to clear this one, guys. I don't really know. At least we can change Gao's rage now if we can get him up. My only hope is to spam Ultima with this dude and just hope for the best. That doesn't sound good. Tento, here we go. Kiraga on everybody. Maybe we'll just leave Gao dead. Should have taught Gao some magic. That would have been kind of useful. I think for some reason I thought he couldn't use magic. Joe Bolkin's here, dude. What's up? It's been a while. He seems to be peacefully taking a dirt nap. He'll be fine. Got Mog on Kiraga duty anyway. Yeah, he literally has no magic. I guess he could... Oh, he has 0 MP as well. He's just going to say, can't cast it. He did it. I don't know what Seraph does, but I'm trying it. All right, that was okay. Ouchie. Gao's dead again? Oh, okay. All right, back to business. Okay, his magic has run dry. Ultima has run dry. Switching to tools. What is the best rage, I wonder? Stray cat. Why not? Would Thundaga kill electronics or heal electronics? Let's find out. Okay. That's a good alternate. That's better than drill. Please survive this. Gao, you suck. I'm tempted to take a turn to do Libra and see how close we are on this guy, but I don't want to waste a turn on that. Let's go. Finish it up. Loading battle program. Don't load the battle program, please. Oh, that wasn't bad. This is going to be bad. He is completely out, so now we're definitely resigned to tools. Threw a mithril knife at me? Where did that come from? What the? Okay, we need to start arising people. Does that mean he's almost dead? He's barriering himself? I mean, thanks, but... Yeah, drill is the answer for sure after Ultima's done. Holy slow. Come on, guys. Let's move. I'm going for the kill. I'm not going to resurrect Gao. It's not worth it. Arise has to be one of the best spells in the game. I'm just waiting for that flash from him dying. Oh, this does not look good. Oh my gosh. Perfectly timed Kiraga. This dude is relentless, dog. He has Reflect on. When did that happen? That must have been that Magitech barrier. Whoo! Got it. Got it. Okay, note to self. Magitech barrier is Reflect. We'll take it. We'll take it. Gained nothing. There's my save point. Okay. Save state. I'm not going to take another step. I know how this game works. Oh yeah, I have my Malulu charm on anyway. Wasn't too bad. Phew, says Adrian. Thanks for cheering me on, guys. Yeah, that was a little tricky. That was a little scary there for a sec, but we got it. Okay. I want to say that was the last super boss before the end. Can I not go anywhere? This might just pull me into the battle. Yeah, I believe this is it. Oh, I just walked right into the Warring Triad. Did not mean to do that. So you do have to go through these guys. Okay, I was like, I swear there's more optional super boss, or there's non-optional super bosses. Make yourself useful, dog. This super boss music is amazing. Same strategy as before. Not in real life, of course. Death Stranding. If I go deliver an emu to an emu to an animal shelter? Sure. Trying to see if there's anything useful Gao can do. Anything at all. I'm going to quickly Google what his best rage is. I doubt I have it. What are Gao's best rage abilities? I know there's some that I have that have done heavy hitters. Stray Cat for high physical damage, Templar for area of effect damage, and Aspic for gigavolt. Okay, I guess I'll just stick to Stray Cat and see what happens. I have very little hope in that, but holy mother, dude. One of my Ultima users. Cyan needs to be alive. I have a bad feeling about this. Very bad feeling about this fight. Gao is punched in one hit. How is this gonna work, you guys? My weakest party on probably one of the toughest battles in the game. Dude, he is fast AF too. He takes like 2 turns for every one of mine. Oh, I think we're in trouble. We might not be able to beat this. Nice counter, Edgar. The thought that counts. Yeah, dude, I think we're in trouble. Now it's just going to be a bouncing back and forth between a rise between these two guys, and that'll be that. Till he kills me. You want to just defend for a turn or something, my dude? A hoverboard? That's cool. All right, we're back to 3, and then there were 3. I'm gonna spend an hour just and all my magic just healing here and not doing anything. Hopefully this guy has low-ish HP, and it's reserved for... Here goes Gao again. Maybe Cyan. And it's just a matter of surviving and hitting him a few good times. Hopefully it's something like that, you know? His Ultima's slamming him pretty hard, of course. Close to max damage. They took away the bike, huh? Like in the story, they took away the bike? Arise. Actually, no, you're doing Kiraga for sure. Oh, nice block, Edgar. Nice block. 2 Ultimas in a row. Let's cross our fingers, ladies and gentlemen. They just didn't put it in the second game at all. Brutal. Southern Cross. This is that one that other punk was doing. This is painful. Cyan's freaking dead, son. It attacks one person. I got to remember that. Should have done an arise. This song is so good, though. Okay, that's the end of his Ultima spin. So we're going to go to drill now. Usually is a good sub. Does about half the damage that Ultima does. Who's it for? Dang it! I want my Ultima guy. I need him. Why don't you ever hit Edgar, dog? Always attack the weakest person. I guess that's a good strategy for him. These giant sprites are so cool. Sorry, Cyan, you gotta wait another turn. Oh, Mog died too. Wow. We're screwed. Okay, I'm gonna use a tool. No, too late. We're dead. Southern Cross, is that like Black Sabbath song? Oh, that's fire. That's right. I can maybe survive. Hail Mary, one last drill. Here we go. I was just hoping it would go. So close, so close. I've been lurking. Just wanted to say thank you, Kobe, for the streams. Yeah, dude, Tyler's in here. Dude, of course. Streams have been kind of quiet recently, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's just load manually. Black Sabbath had a song called The Sign of the Southern Cross. Huh. So instead of marching up to that battle, I am... Do I have to do that? I don't think I can go anywhere else, right? These guys are stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. I have to. We have to beat this boss. With my trash party. Actually, I went that way before. I ran right into the Triad statue. Oh, you have to. Okay, that's going down. That's right. This is the top of the mountain. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep trying to kill this guy for the end of the stream and probably not succeed. I don't know. I feel like for how crappy Gao is, he's kind of the key somehow. I don't know how. I wonder if he like can use items in a creative way to re-up my, you know, maybe he can be resurrecting people on the side. Like, I don't know. He needs to be doing something productive, and he's just not. I'm basically fighting this fight with 3 party members. This dude is fire. I should put like fire shields on everybody or something. The Cyan can't even stand one hit from this guy. Edgar's great because he has a fire shield on. Yeah, Gao sucks, dude. He sucks. That's slow. Killing my best guy right out of the gate, huh? You know what? Just for fun, because I'm probably gonna die on this fight too. Mog doesn't even have Libra, man. Sucks. Oh, stop. That's what happened to Cyan. My root beer's gone. That means the stream's over, which it usually is right now. Duraga Mog, please. That'll work. Right as I'm casting a heal on Cyan, just kill him. That'll work too. I feel like I need to approach the strategy differently from a gear perspective as well. I need to, now that I know like the stuff he uses, he's very fire based. I should go in and see if there's any tricks I could have up my sleeve to help us for next time. Nice. Now Mog died. You tried killing him before he kills you? No. Hilarious. What's that, John? Because you know what I can do? I can actually... Yao I'm stuck with, which sucks, because he's the worst. But I could go to my other party members and unequip them with anything. And, like, even Shadow. I can steal all of Shadow's Genji setup. Like, maybe Cyan could rock that. Well, he's my Ultima guy. Okay, maybe Mog could rock the Genji setup, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got to work with, because this clearly isn't working. Hermes sandals would be nice, but not like... Okay, there's one Genji. They're whatever. It's going to be my other party. Gives you the option to heal the enemy and attack your companion. Yeah, it does. Well, there's more to it than just being inconvenient. You sometimes want to do that depending on the strategy you take. You can use Phoenix Downs, which are resurrect items, on undead enemies, for example, and kill them in one hit. Or if a party member is confused, you can hit them with a weak attack. A physical attack will unconfuse them. That sort of thing. All right, Shadow, I'm going to borrow your Master Scroll and Genji, so my apologies. And Terra, we're going to borrow your gold hairpin. My apologies. We'll work with that. Lulu Charm's not doing me any favors anymore, obviously, so maybe he can be my Genji Glove guy. He's not the greatest for it, but these two can use Ultima. Gao can't do literal jack, so it'd be a waste on him. Because he's super weak. So it kind of has to be Mog. But Mog's my healer, so like, really doesn't help that much. He has an ice shield. Do we have any other fire shields? A shield that defends only against magic. Homeboy does a lot of magic. Huh. I wonder if I can put that on Cyan. It's worth a try. I mean, anything's worth a try at this point. Let's do the Genji and let's do the whatchamacallit. Master Scroll. 2 gold spears. I mean, we'll see. Save state. Likely not a winning strategy, but it's worth a shot. I took off the Malulu charm too early. Freaking heck, dude. Yeah, we're pretty cooked. We might be locked at this point. I don't know if we can beat this because my weakest party is going against one of the toughest bosses in the game. I mean, there's got to be a strategy that I could beat him with, but don't know what that is. But unless we're clearing him soon, we are not beating the game tonight. Okay, new strat. I wish Gao could just heal, dude. That's all I ask. That's not a lot to ask. Let's see if a remedy will help Mog out here. Of course, the first move the enemy does is stop the guy I'm trying to do something new with. Maybe I'll keep Gao unraged so he can just use items. X potions, you know? Like that. Phoenix Downs. He's not even giving me a chance to use Mog, dude. He knows. The game knows that I equipped him with the Genji glove. Reminds me of a guy who beat Pokemon Blue without taking any damage, just had to sit there and restart until your first fight. They use Tail Whip every time instead of Scratch. That's basically how I beat Pokemon Red originally. I just Bulbasaur, Vine Whip every time, and I pretty much beat the whole game that way. It was so OP. There's nothing useful in here at all. I can use these. Let's do Ice Rod. Did I just throw them or what? All right, go Gao. I guess that's something. Wow. Weak as crap, dude. The weakest crap I've ever seen. So that strategy is the worst thing I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, seriously, John. I mean, we just try new rages, I guess, till we find one that's good. Happy Ornus, let's try that. Okay, Mog, you're my healer again. I loathe that guy who tried the Cinnabar Island cheat on my blue version. I don't know what that is. He said he'll show me something cool. Then my save got deleted. Wow. Science. Okay. Whatever Rage Gao is doing is just going to miss every time. That's awesome. I mean, it's the same as when he's dead, I guess. So, whatever. The only other thing I can think of that might help is have Hermes sandals on 2 people so they can go freaking faster. I gotta look carefully through all my relics and see if there's anything in there that'll help in any way. just gotta be real smart with it. Dude, that shield I put on Cyan is really helping though. Those one bombers take him out in one shot before, and now they're not. So that's helpful, actually. That was a good move on my part. Cyan with the force shield. I gotta remember that. And I should have put force armor on him as well, right? Didn't that do that too? 5,000 to Gao. Oh my gosh. The cheat where you can clone items by making... Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Rest in peace, my AA batteries. What? How did I kill him? How? I swear I didn't even hit him that much. What? It was Mog's 100 damage, 100 damage, 100 damage. How did that happen? Got a Radiant Lance. How did that happen? I mean, I'm not complaining. All right. Save state. And we arise. These two homeboys. We Curaga everybody. We re-equip Mog with the Radiant Lance. We take his trash off that we stole from Shadow. We put back on the Malulu Charm. And I think he had White Cape. Yeah. Just accept it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, exactly. Shadow, let's give him back his jam. Genji and the... Master Scroll. Master Ball. Save that state again. Well, now what do I do? Well, we save it. Let's manually save it, too. There's got to be a super boss for each party, right? There has to be. Is there a switch or something up behind Home Slice? Oh, it's the main door. I missed it. We'll keep going for a little longer. I don't know if we're going to beat it tonight, though, you guys. I don't know if we are. Okay, what did that switch do? Gotta let somebody out. Okay, so they can't go anywhere. Kefka came before Emperor, Joker, Batman, who last from DC Comics. An OP godlike jester. Yeah, dude, Kefka is one of the best villains ever. Oh, did I just come up through the middle here? No. I don't know what's going on. Where do I go from here? So she's stuck. Is it my other party, I assume? I can't do anything else with him, right? Let me just double check. Because those are definitely the last 3 switches for the dungeon. That opens up Kefka for sure. Did I miss anything else? Isn't this where you can like move the claw around and get the treasure chest somehow or something like that? I mean, it's got to be this party, right? There's nowhere for me to go. Unless I can go down that middle lane somehow. Yeah, screw that. I just want to see if I can figure out how to proceed before we end the stream. A 100%, there's nowhere else to go. Googling it. Okay. Drop down, stay off the switch for the moment, and switch parties. Say hello to party number 1 with some nice equipment, whatever. Exit south to return to where the wait was, then go through the northwestern door. Is it because I'm standing on the switch? To stay off the switch? I'm definitely stuck here. Huh? I don't get it. I'm YouTubing it because Google's not helping me. You beat the game, yo! Sometimes I miss stories written in the Silver Age style. Yeah. One of those things. Everything was better back then, right? Everything's always better in the past. The way of life. All right, just about there. I know you guys are just seeing me sit here, but I'm looking for what the crap we're supposed to do. Don't want to waste any more time. What? So they drop down the hole like we just did. There's an extra door there that's not here for me. The only difference is he's not dropping down the hole yet, which shouldn't make any difference at all. Oh, it's this switch here? It's that switch there in the middle. Oh, okay. I see what I missed. So confusing. Where'd my stream go? There we go. So that's why there's this roundabout. So you can go back down. I see. All down. Come to the right. Go past the save. We're backtracking now. I didn't realize we hadn't been on this button before. Or is that different too? Oh, right here. I never realized we hadn't been here yet. Okie doke. Pixels are just gorgeous with CRT. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Okay. I know we're a little over, but should we try these next super bosses here? We have a much more competent party now, which is nice. Either party are much more competent than that last one. The other statue. Fiend. It's so cool that all these are combined on the at the end boss, right? Okay, so Celeste has got her runic, obviously. Should we start with that and just see what happens? We've got Gil Toss going on with Homeboy. We've got Blitz going on with this dude. Yeah, we're going to need Kiraga, so that's not going to work. Locke, you're on Kiraga duty. Celeste, you're on Ultima duty. He's got Ice Shield, which is nice. Yeah, there's something magical about CRT TVs and their sort of blurry glory. It just made everything look... What's the right word for it, man? Like, made everything look just like artistic. I don't know what the right word is. Like, the blur kind of just makes it look real is not the right word, but... Okay, so this dude... I spoke too early. I was going to say, he's just mainly doing single hits. They're heavy, but I can survive them. The pixel art on these enemies is just crazy, too. I'm going to need double Kiragas on this guy as well, I think. Setzer, you're on Kiraga duty for a minute. He's got Northern Cross as well. I don't know how to unfreeze Locke. Do Fire 1 on him, I guess. Let's do Fire 1 on everybody. See, John, I'm attacking myself. Kill him. Go, kill him, kill him. What does that mean? What are you doing? Bean's aura is trembling violently. What does that mean? Force field. Hopefully that's just a him thing and not a me thing. Now immune to earth. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Are you immune to a little spell I call Ultima? Oh, nice block, dude. Are you immune to Gil? Metal coins flying through your face at 1,000,000 miles an hour? I didn't think so. Yeah, do your little force field thing. That's fine. Now immune to water. Okay, her Ultima is spent. How does her Ultima weapon do? Oh, gosh. Just missed the Kiraga train there. The sprite work for the enemy is so good. Yeah, it's such a lost art, right? So sad. Locke, can you take over for Ultima? I don't think he can. He can arise Gogo, though. Tetzer has Ultima. Let's go. We're faring much better with this guy than the last one, even though he's hard and I'm still scared for my life. Like, this is much better. Only 2 X ethers, man. That's kind of horrible. How would you ever beat this game without Ultima? Got him. Setzer learned Banish. Obtained Butsu no Kami. That sounds nice. That's a shadow weapon, I'm sure. Butsu no Kami could be a cyan katana as well. Nice. Tented up. Butsu no Kami, what's that? You know what? I just thought of something. Because Shadow is literally never going to use throw, because he's always going to be doing his 8 move attack, I am going to put throw on Go-Go to use magic. I'm going to do it over tools. Let's do that. Hard save. We're going to save state save. Let's check out Shadow's thing. Oops. Ichigeki and Swordbreaker. I wonder if it's a cyan thing then. Butsu no Kami, mysterious katana that sometimes deflects attack. We'll take it. Oh, the sky render. Is that a thing? All right, I know we are half hour over stream. I'm going to get right to Kefka, and we are going to save it there and beat the game next time. And we'll probably have some extra time left over on the next stream, which is fine. We'll do some fun stuff together. We have currently got 6 people in here. Nice. We guys still got some people hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys. One more super boss. Let's do their statue, and we will call it there. I'm glad they all generate their own save point afterwards. This is the angelic woman one. Rest well, my dude. Is somebody going to bed? Adrian. Goddess. Look at her. She's glorious. Let's get to work, Shadow. Let's get to work, my dog. $2 grand every time. Amazing. And of course, Tara's got her gold hairpin Ultima thing going on. Amazing. I'll just spam White Wind until Stray goes out of magic. 8,000. Can we start Ni no Kuni next stream, please? Negatory, dude. Negatory. We got to beat this game first. Max damage on that, too. Oh, she's toast, man. This is my best party for sure. If I could swap Strago out for, like, Edgar or somebody like that, we'd be in business. Weak sauce. Shadow, you're ridiculous. I love it. Oh, I thought you were ending the stream. Yeah. Ultima spam. After we finish FF6, that is. Yeah. We'll end the stream. Dude, we killed her so fast. Amazing. So yeah, now we are ending the stream. Sabin learned Thundaga. Oh, right before Kefka, he learned his level 3 spells. And we got Excalibur, it said. My cat is reaching at the screen right now. She says hi. What's up, kitty? We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? That's a cool setup for his godhood thing. Now, Excalibur, baby. Legendary Holy Sword. You go, girl. Go overtime since I fell asleep. I wish, dude. I've got some stuff that I still need to get done tonight, actually, before I can go to bed, and it's 12:30. But you know what? We made it to Kefka. So there you go. I guess we can bring Mog up and save it up here so we're a little closer for next time. Because next we'll walk straight up. We're gonna hit, let's get to the switches and I'll save it right on it. Let's do a save state as well. Based take. Sleep is for weaklings. John understands the irony of saying that to me, so I'll forgive him. Okay, and this is the third switch right here. And the save state right there, because that is the Kefka button, basically. Right? Okay, folks. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me on this wonderful Friday. I wasn't sure what to expect with this dungeon because, again, it's been a long time since I've played. It's been a couple years since I've played through this, and I've only beat the game. You know, I've played the first third of the game 100 times. I've only beat the game maybe, I'd say maybe 5 times throughout my life. The last one being in 2023, so a while ago. But that was fun. We got the dungeon done. Even with my unfortunate party, we got it done. So there you go. Next time, we'll probably need maybe half the stream to kill Kefka, watch the ending of the game. And we might just call it early, because these days I need the extra time, but we'll kind of just see how it goes. And then whenever we finish that, as a reminder, we've got Ni no Kuni up next. We'll see how many streams that goes for. I'm not sure, but I'm very excited for after that. We have got Half-Life Alyx, which is not only a game I've never played before and that I've heard is one of the best VR games of all time, but it's the first VR game I'll actually be playing on stream on my channel. Kind of crazy to think that, because this channel is sort of founded on VR stuff. So yeah, that'll be the first VR game we've ever played on stream, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it works. Let's see. Video games are more important than sleep, though, says John. This is true. Rest well, Kings with a VV. Adrian, thanks so much for popping in. It's great to see you again. I guess the only other thing I'll throw out before we end John says, remind me to throw together a collation of plot points you need to understand. I want to go in blind, dude. I know a lot of streamers even have up like in the corner of their stream, like right here, like no backseat gaming or whatever they call it, like no hints, no, don't tell me anything if you're watching my stream. I don't go to those lengths, but because usually I've played the games that I play, but and for Half-Life Felix as well. I want to go in completely blind and completely unaware of what's going on. The other things I was going to mention, nah, I don't need to know the plot. I'll just go in and play the game. Uh, Not let's see, it's 2 weeks from today is the next, main Imagine cast, which I haven't done in a long time. That's where I have guests on, we have a discussion, get to know another YouTuber, get to know another partner of the channel. I'm very excited for this one. It's literally been a year in the works, a year in the making, and if all goes well, crossing my fingers, on May the 1st, 2 weeks from today, he will be on for a fun discussion, and depending on where Nintendo's sitting at that point, the week or 2 after that, I wanna do my first, Imagine cast with 3 other guests, so there's 4 of us talking in a stream, and I wanna make that about the, Zelda Ocarina of Time remake rumors and what our hopes and dreams would be for that. But we'll kinda see where Nintendo's sitting at that point. I'm not sure. But, at the very least, special guest coming in 2 weeks, hopefully. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else going on. I've been working my butt off over here on my personal time, having fun to try and play through Tomodachi Life, play through Pragmata, which just dropped yesterday. I just played the first 20 minutes of it tonight before I streamed. It was really cool. And Little Nightmares VR comes out next week, as does Microsoft Flight Simulator PSVR 2. So I've got a lot of games to play. It's a good problem to have. But that's pretty much what's going on the channel. New videos coming up in May. I'm done for this month. Uh, Star Fox 1 was my longest video yet. It's 43 minutes. It beat my FF8 video out by 3 minutes or 2 minutes maybe. So yeah, anyway, lots of exciting stuff coming up. And we'll just kind of take it one day at a time like we always do. I stand by the fact that Yura Zelda reaction would be more fun than straight remake. A Yura Zelda recreation. What's Yura? Trying to see if that's an acronym for one of the Zelda games. What is Yura? Yura Zelda recreation would be more fun than a straight remake of Ocarina of Time. It was meant to be Ocarina of Time. So I stand by the fact that an Ocarina of Time Zelda recreation would be better than a remake. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, with the N64 disc drive expansion. I tend to agree with you, John, for one key reason. Zelda Ocarina of Time has already had a really great remake. Ocarina of Time 3D on 3DS, which we beat on stream on this channel last year. It's amazing. It's the same game. Nothing's changed except for a couple things that really needed to be changed, like the UI. All the graphics and character models got overhauled, but nothing changed. And the water temple got fixed, amongst a few other things. So it was a perfect remake, I think. So we've seen that. It was 15 years ago, but we've still seen one. So I would also rather have a reimagining of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, a lot of massive cut content. Yep. In fact, the original plans for Ocarina of Time were set to take place only inside Zelda's castle, just like Mario 64 was originally designed that way. No thanks, says Joe. Joe is like anti everything remake, which I can respect. I can respect. Um, there was not meant there was meant to be Wind Temple and things like that. Oh, like other elemental temples. Nuts if you think I'm paying for an open world Zelda. Yeah, I didn't say open world. I've done that. We've been there, done that. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were okay. They were a fun little experiment, but I'm totally over them. I honestly never thought I would say this, but if the next game gets announced, the next mainline 3D Zelda gets announced, and it uses the same engine and maybe even same open world style as Breath of the Wild, I don't think I'm going to get the next mainline Zelda game. And I never thought that's something that would come out of my mouth. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I've seen it enough. I have confidence and hope that Nintendo's smart enough to realize that Breath of the Wild's formula has run its course. But if I don't know, it's Nintendo, man. They're unpredictable and sometimes they do really stupid stuff. So if they do that, I'm out. I'm just kind of out. All right, John's gonna head out. Thank you, John, for being here. I appreciate you, man, as always. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a mod. Joseph says the series used to be grounded. Now you can just jump over every stinking rock. It's true, literally grounded. And you couldn't go to places in order if you wanted to. I'm not anti remake. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Like the open air is what they called it with Breath of the Wild, right? Very cool. And I do think it did a really great thing for open world games in general. But it came at the tail end of the open world genre being sort of tired. Kind of started on like the PS3 era, right? And we're kind of done with open world stuff. I think people have big time was a welcome change for that. Uh, but we're done with it. Come back to the grounded, like Joe said, the grounded Zeldas. You do things in order. There's an actual story. You get the tools. You do the big dungeons. Please bring us back to that. That's all I ask. Loved the Ocarina of Time remake. I like it more than the original. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Not a lot of people say that. We're in agreement on that for sure. Tucker, dude, Tucker, when did you get here? I didn't even know you were here. All right, guys, I'm going to peace out. It's almost 1 in the morning and I've got stuff to do still before I can go to bed. But thank you, every one of you guys, for being in here. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for always tuning in at these crazy late times. It's the only time I can stream with my family life right now. So thanks for tuning in for the nostalgia sleepovers. Next time we're beating Final Fantasy VI and we'll move on to Nino Kuni. Hit me up in the Discord if you need anything else. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have an awesome weekend. See ya.